Hello and welcome back to Juras6x's world. My name's Juras6x and this is my world, and I've just been relaxing here after a very stressful trip to the end. It did not go well at all, as you will need to find out by watching the last video. It was a disaster. So I've just been relaxing here, doing a bit of fishing, trying to make myself feel better, and it's been okay. As you may tell from the end of the last episode, we have our diamond armor back, which is a relief. It's nice to feel protected, feel warm and cozy in this. So what have we done? Well, we went back to that end. It was not something I was overly looking forward to, but we actually went back to the end. We got our stuff back. We were able to make the most of our trip with what resources we had left. So we got a bunch of shulker shells. Let's have a look. You've already seen some of the information. Oh, and let's see. So in this one, we got our elytra with mending unbreaking. Used that significantly and just fixed it up, but we also got some other goodies, which is great. Hello trader, what have you got? Oh, was so hoping that was a sponge. Let's use our 2 emeralds. Oh, we can't do that. Oh, maybe not then. Then we got diamond goods, so got a bunch of swords and various other bits. So we'll go through that. The ones that we'll keep, we'll keep, and the others we'll get on the grindstone and take the enchantments off. Same, well, all of the iron stuff will take the enchantments away, and then we'll have a bunch of stuff that will smelt down. We got a fantastic amount of shulkers. So what's that? That's best part of 100 shulker shells or shulker boxes on top of the ones we already have. Chorus fruit, chorus flower. Got the shulker head from using vanilla tweaks, which really happy about that. Obviously had to kill quite a few. And then we got a chest full of ender pearls. So we have really good set of bits of loot from the end. We've also taken off some of the signs, so we had to find a stronghold, which we obviously did to get to the end, defeat the ender dragon, find an elytra, and get ender chests and shulker shells, shulker boxes. So those are all done, and today's episode is we're going to obtain 3 wither skulls. So in my ender chest I have a diamond sword with a book ready to go. Got another enchant waiting, just need to get 30 levels for a smite 4, and then we can put all of that together, get our sword up and running so that we can kill the wither skeletons very quickly. Then we've got to kill the wither, which not looking forward to. Not with what happened in the end. The wither, it's not looking very enjoyable, but we have to do it. So we'll kill the wither, then we'll get the beacon. We have tons and tons of iron, so we can create a beacon, and then we're going to build our mob farm. We're going to make it creeper and spider only, don't really need anything else. And we have a ravine just here. Ooh, got a bit keen. So we're going to build it in this area. So use the depth of the ravine. I still need to go and light a lot of this up, but we will use that to make the most of our farm. So that's the episode for today. Need to get some sleep before the baddies come. Let's grab that lead whilst we can, and let's get on with today's episode. Oh, give it to me. Yes, got it. Finally. Jeez, how many is that taken? Let's have a look. Statistics. How many mobs? Oh, it's in Witherspoon. 44 for one head. Great. Only another 88 to go then. That was the second one. Yes. Two. Oh wow. That was quick. Come on. I'll take 3 of you on. Ah. Oh, 4. Wow. Nice pants, dude. Nice pants. Wear them above your belly button, do you? Oh. Yes, nailed it. Yes! Got it. So we're off to fight the Wither. Let's get it on. And we're off. Last time I fought the Wither, we had a Wither on the loose on a multiplayer server, so this is going relatively well right now. Oh, right, gotta go in tight. Oh wow, this is definitely going a lot better than. Oh come on, really? We've done it already? That was a little underwhelming, in all honesty. I was expecting oh, thank you very much. Let's go get our stuff, but we now have Nether Star, which is great. Let's just leave a couple of torches in here, just so we don't have any other spawns. But yes, this is what it's all about. Nether Star. So we now have one, which means we can now have a beacon, which will make building the mob farm a whole lot easier. Don't think it will be as easy as fighting the Wither there, but much easier in total. So I'm going to go clear things up, and then we'll be building our beacon. Yes, happy days. Look at this beautiful thing. Oh, it's just wonderful, isn't it? Right, let's go put it on a huge chunk of iron blocks. So this is where we'll be building our beacon in this ravine. So I'm standing at level 62, which I understand is the sort of highest that we can have this mob spawner for most effective spawning, especially when we're gonna bury it relatively under the ground. So gonna start building the beacon here, and then we'll start digging all the way down to bedrock and making it wide enough for our mob farm to go in. So let's roll that time lapse. And there we go, we have haste 2 with our lovely new beacon. Happy days. We are definitely moving along quite well in this this Minecraft world, so very happy with that. So now we can start digging down. We'll just build out a sort of perimeter which we need to dig out, and then we can go all the way to the bottom. I had a big time lapse that I was going to do of digging down, and everything was looking pretty damn good until I tried to render it and put it all together, and unfortunately we have nothing. So yeah, this is all I've got to show for myself right now. But we're down, this bit down here in front of me is down to level 22, so we've got quite a way down. I think best part of 45 blocks down, and I've gone and got myself some extra picks and repaired some of these as well, so we can now hopefully finish off this last bit in one foul swoop. I'll hopefully try and make it into a quick time lapse, and then when we get to the bottom we'll start building the item delivery or item system, and then we can start building the mob platforms all the way up. So this has taken a while to get to this stage, had quite a lot of other things in real life going on, but hopefully by the end of this episode we'll have everything in place and we'll be seeing those items or that gunpowder flying out towards us. So fingers crossed, and hopefully we'll roll that time lapse. We have got our area dug out down here, and we've put in sort of our markers for the walls where they're going to be. I think what I'll also do is I'll put in some sugarcane farm or bamboo farm, mainly for paper for rockets, because I seem to be going through those very quickly now. I've got my elytra, but what we're going to do now is pillar up, put in some observers and dispensers. This where the top of this is the sort of limit for this, so we will cover that with a slab, so we'll be in the 4 sub chunks, and this is very much based on a design by Nembom, which I'll put in the description. Gonna have a small drop at the bottom to collect our mobs in and kill them on campfires, but otherwise it's pretty much the same as Nembom. So going to get this built up and we'll go from there. The mob farm is now complete and we are starting to see gunpowder come through, which is great. So far I've only got 4 levels done with the iron trapdoors, so the rest will still spawn a lot of the other mobs, but these ones will be much more specific to creepers. At the moment, not seeing much spawning going on, unfortunately, but that's probably mainly down to none of the caves in this area other than this little bit here being lit up. So that's something that we'll do in the future, but I think we'll also expand this. I'm not really looking for too much from this, don't need it to be super efficient, but we now can get some of the mob drops that we require, especially the gunpowder, because wow, I've been getting through a lot of rockets of late. So that's going to end this episode. Going to do a bit more of a fun build in the next episode with a greenhouse for our bees and flowers and all that kind of wonderful stuff, and that will be over in the background beyond our farms. Also need to do some work on Iron Golem farm. Unfortunately, we've had a few mishaps with the villagers, and we also need to restock, light up. There's a lot to do, so we're going to crack on with that, and I'm going to start some of that whilst we're editing this video. So thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Juras6x's World.